Today gonna be my speech, and today gonna be talking about Winston Churchill's speech, their finest hour. And he made the story in June 18, 1940s. Okay, it says, when we consider the heroic resistance made by the French army against heavy odds in the battle, the enormous losses inflicted upon the enemy and the evident exhaustion of the enemy, it may well be the truth that these 25 divisions of the best trained, the best equipped troops might have turned the scale. However, General Weygand had to fight without them. Only the British division of the equivalent were able to stand in the line of the French corvettes. They had suffered severely, but they have fought well. We sent every man we could to France as fast as we could. We equipped and transport their formations. I am not reciting these facts for the purpose of recrimination that are just too utterly futile and even harmful. We can afford it. I received the order to explain why it was we did not have, as we could have between 12 and 14 British divisions fighting in the line in the great battle instead of 3 now. I'll put these aside. I put it on the shelf, and the which historians, what they had time was to let the documents to tell the stories. We had to think of the future, not the past. This also applies in a small way to our own affairs at home. There are many who will hold an inquest in the House of Commons and conduct of the government and parliaments, for they are in it to during the years which led on Castro. They seek to indict those who were responsible for the guidance of our affairs. This also is the fullest and pernicious process. There are too many in it. Let each man search in conscience or search his speeches. I frequently search mine. Of this I am quite sure, that if we open a quarrel between the past and present, we shall find that we have lost the future. Therefore, I can accept the drawing of any distance between members of the present government. It was formed at a moment of crisis in order to unite all the parties and all sections of opinion. It has received the almost unanimous support of both houses of Parliament. Its members are going to stand together and subject the authority of the House of Commons. We are going to government almost unanimous support both houses of Parliament. Its members are going to stand together and subject to the authority of the House. The country and fight the war is absolutely necessary at a time like this, that every minister who charges these states to do his duty shall be respected, and their subordinates must know that their chiefs are not 13 men. Men who are here today are gone, but the directions must be particularly and faithful obeyed with this. Okay, that's it for today.